What's up, superstars? On this video, we're gonna be opening and unboxing a new light that we have for our camera system setup. Now, this is gonna be a Falconeyes. It's a bicolor honeycomb grid soft box. So we're using this to improve the lighting that we have in our studio. Some of the main features that it has, again, it has the honeycomb effect, which helps regulate the light. It is super lightweight. It is rollable, so that's one of the other main things. It's bendable, rollable, waterproof. It has different spectrums, and this shows that it can roll up pretty small. You can flex it against an object so that you can have light all around, and you can connect up to 4 different lighting systems with the same settings so that everything is nice and consistent in color. This is a shown of the box. This is the honeycomb grid that we're going to be adding on, and that's basically it. So let's go ahead. This is also rated at 4.4 stars, 52 reviews on Amazon at $309. So this is not too cheap, but it is not an expensive item compared to some of the other lighting systems that are out there. So we really like this one because we wanted to have something that's lightweight. That's the main thing. We wanted something that's lightweight, that's gonna attach to the top of our desktop hanging system and hopefully be able to provide some really good lighting for our videos. So let's go and take a look at this. We are opening this up for the very, very first time, so you guys are gonna go along with us on this ride where we get this installed. Now, I got a chance to take a look briefly at the instructions, and it wasn't the greatest instructions that are out there. There are some parts and diagrams that's available, but there's really no procedures on telling you exactly how to set this up. So we're gonna be doing this with you guys. What I did notice is that some of the diagram here is showing items that are not included here. So this is probably something that you can add on to it in case you're looking to change up the system. But let's go and take a look. This looks to be the soft light box with black housing for the light. This is part of the light box. Now this is the foldable lighting system. Let's go ahead and unravel the Velcro here. So that's pretty cool. LEDs all around, and it is waterproof. So you can actually dip this in the water from what I was told. So that's pretty cool. And most importantly, it is lightweight. You can just fold this up, carry it along with you wherever you go. But we are going to have this on top. That's how we're going to light this up. So let's take a look at what else is included in this box. This looks like a controller / ballast system. These are some mounts, joints, your 12-volt battery pack. This is going to be some Velcros. There's going to be your grid system here. So we'll install that later on so that we'll also get a chance to see that. There's going to be a mount here. We'll see where that installs to as well. And lastly, you have a little antenna. This is going to be for the ballast area, so we'll get that installed later on. And then you have the box. And voila, that's everything that we have so far. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move the power supply along with the controller. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this down flat. Okay, so this is the rim for the light box. This flap is actually bendable. So let's go ahead and do that. And actually I'm gonna flip this around this way because the cord is right here. So this is what we'll do. Great, so that's the first part of this. The wire sticks out here. I'm gonna check the Velcro to make sure that it's secure. Great. So there's gonna be different types of covers that you can put on here. We're gonna start off with this one first. This is just going to be the most basic, simple soft box cover. So here you go. Super easy to do. This is the most basic cover. Before I take out this soft cover, I'm gonna go ahead and do some measurements. So we have 24 inches across by 18 inches. And as far as the height of the box, we have about 5 inches. So it's not that thick at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off and let's install the grid system. So now for the grid system. Right, so let's take a look. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the two ends right here. There you have it, guys. This is the grid system. So the last option is gonna be a foldable soft box. This one's gonna be model RX 180B. This one was actually included in our package here with Falconeyes, but they may sell this separately as well. But we're gonna go ahead and get this installed. There's gonna be 4 poles. There's gonna be a metal area that's gonna be in the middle here. So this goes through here like that. Then I'm gonna turn this around. It's gonna be 2 holes here. So I'm just gonna go through one of them first. This goes here into this hole. And then I'm gonna bring it to the corner here. There's gonna be some flex. So you're just gonna turn this around. There you go. So now that one side is installed, I'm gonna go ahead and push this in. There you go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and create the other side like that. Bring it towards the center. I'm gonna stick it through this hole. I'm gonna bring it to the corner here. Stick it through there. Bring it all the way around. Line up the hole. So the poles are gonna be inside. You're not gonna be able to see the pole, but it's gonna be like this, similar to like a tent setup. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Velcro on this side, turn it sideways. And this is how the lighting system is gonna be. So after installing this, I noticed that the fitment was a little bit off on the corners. It just didn't fit very tightly. It was bringing this whole box in. So I realized we might not even need this black box here. We might just be able to connect this directly onto the flex panel. So that's what I'm gonna give it a try to do. So let's go ahead and remove this. Have this removed. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this as well. We'll lay that on the side for now. And let's go ahead and try to connect this directly on here. See, now this is a better fit. So here you go, guys. This is another way to mount this light. Seems like a better fit. I just have to make some arrangements on the side with the Velcro and it should fit a lot better. So these are the supports for the softbox. They come like this, so I'm gonna go ahead and open them up like that. I'm gonna install it on each corner. So let's go ahead and slip it in here. Now that it has support, it's like that. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be installing this mount. So I'm going to go ahead and install this mount. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to install the controller first. This is the cord that comes here. I'm going to install these pigtails, just line them up. And then the next part is going to be this. I'm just going to line it up. There's going to be 4 terminals. Just line it up. Click. This is the antenna. We're going to go ahead and screw. Now you want to make sure that it's in the off position. And this is a 12 volt, but there's also a different connection for a V-power. So now we've got the controller attached to the 12 volt. On the controller, you can actually attach a V-mount battery pack. So if you have one of those, that can attach onto here. So the next thing is we're gonna install this onto our C-stand. I'll also drop a link below for this product on Amazon. There you go. Raise this. And for the convenience here, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this hook. But let's go ahead and fire this up so that we can take a look at how this one looks. And then I'm gonna go ahead and click onto number 1. There you go. This is the first soft light. So this is the Falconeyes controller. You have the ability to change it from 3000 kelvins all the way up to 5600 kelvins. And there's a dimmable controller that you can go from 0% all the way to 100. And it's a very sensitive button. You don't really need to press very hard for it to change. I'm just literally touching it and you're able to dim it all the way or raise it all the way to 100%. Same goes to the kelvins. You can go ahead and change it from 3000 easily to 5600 kelvins. So it's very easy to use this. You can go ahead and play around and see what's the best lighting for you. So this is currently the dome-shaped softbox. I'm gonna actually be interchanging this to the regular softbox along with the grid. But before I show you the different lighting settings, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the controller. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you exactly what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm actually gonna be changing this to 50%, showing you guys the light output there, along with the 75, and then finally the 100%. I'm gonna also be changing the kelvins from 3000 all the way to 5600 kelvins so that you can also see the light differences there. So we turned off all of our main lights in this room. We're gonna go ahead and show you the output from this Falconeye. Currently, again, it's at 3000 K kelvins. So we're gonna change it from 0% all the way to 50. And this is what 50% looks like on the 3000 kelvins. Let's go ahead and move it to 75%. This is 75%, and then to 100. And that is 100. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna change from 3000 kelvins all the way to 5600. So I'm gonna stop at 4000. And then this is gonna be at 5600 kelvins at 100%. So this is the output that it's giving. The room is pretty bright. There's a big glow effect all around. I'm gonna go ahead and change this from 100% back down to 50% or 75% first. This is 75. Down to 50. And this is 0%. So this is actually a fourth option for you. You can combo this with the grid. This is gonna soften the light a little bit more. You can still get that focused light, but it's gonna be a little bit softer. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to get this done. We'll remove the grid. I'm actually not gonna remove it all the way. Just gonna grab this. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Velcro on top of the grid. Bring this onto the inside. So the Velcro is actually very thick. So there's a lot of space in between for you to fit this softener and also the grid back on here. So there you go. So another thing I noticed with this power supply, it has a V-shaped connection here, and that actually connects to the controller. So you can just slide it in like this, and it's together. So it keeps everything nice and straight or nice and together, not a lot of loose things all around. And to release it, you just press this button, and it simply releases. So there you have it, guys. This is the unboxing and checking out of the Falconeyes Roll Flex Soft Box series. Now let us know what you guys think. If you guys have this item, we would love to hear your input and output on what you guys have used this for. If you guys have used any other brands, we would also like to hear. So make sure you guys leave a comment below. Let us know what you guys think about our video. And thanks again, guys, for watching this. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure you guys smash that like button, show some support with the channel so we can continue making some good content for you guys. If you guys are interested in the rest of our build and how we established this room, make sure you guys check out that video. It's going to be very helpful. And again, I'll catch you guys on that next video, guys.